Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Thank you so much for clicking on it and joining me here. The NHL is much more profitable these days than it was 10 years ago, or definitely 20 years ago. But as far as profitability as a league compared to the other leagues like the NFL, the MLB, the NHL is quite far down. I think they're actually 5th in North America. I believe the NFL is first, and then the MLB, and then NBA, those two might be backwards, MLS, and then NHL. I think MLS has passed the NHL at this point, but it's pretty crazy. I mean, really, it is crazy that the NHL, a sport that we love, majority of my followers obviously watch the NHL. The reason why they're following this channel, the sport we love and we think is so popular isn't actually, it's barely in the top 5. So it kind of puts into perspective how much these other leagues make. But I wanted to take the opportunity to break down the entire league team by team and give you the list or the ranking of the most financially successful team, or they're not really financially successful, but the value of every single team. And this is like financial value done by Forbes. That's what it is. Sorry for the cut. Had to sit there and think about it for a second, but they put out the financial value of teams, and this is in 2019, not 2020. Obviously, 2020 is not over yet, so this is based on the 2019 year. I'm going to go through the entire league from technically bottom to top. I'm going to start at the bottom and stop at the top. We'll start out with number 31, and let me know down in the comment section, who do you think the top 5 are? The top 5 financial, how am I going to say this? Which NHL teams do you think are the most valuable financially? There we go. In 2019. Leave your top 5 down below. Okay, let's get into this. In 31st position is the Arizona Coyotes. $300 million. I mean, if you want to bid to get an NHL team in the league right now, I think it's $650 million. And they're at $300 million. They are less than half if you want to start a new team in the NHL. So it's tough. I understand there's profit sharing and everything, but $300 million is not a lot of money when it comes to some of these other teams on this list. In 30th is the Florida Panthers, $310 million. Not a surprise. Above them is the Columbus Blue Jackets, $325 million. Not really surprised there as well. Buffalo Sabres, $400 million. Again, not really surprised. They have probably the most loyal fan base of any team in the NHL, but unfortunately they haven't been very successful in really any form in the NHL in the past 20 years. They've made the playoffs a handful of times, so there's not a lot of extra ticket sales going on and stuff. Above them, Winnipeg Jets, $420 million. Not really surprised with the transfer from Atlanta to Winnipeg. So, I mean, I would have expected maybe a Canadian team to be a little bit more valuable than that, and I think they'll increase as this goes on. Above them is the Ottawa Senators, $445 million. I hope I see that number drop because Melnick does not deserve $450 million. Above them, the Carolina Hurricanes, $450. Oh, sorry, did I say Ottawa Senators, $445 million. Carolina Hurricanes, $450 million. Nashville Predators, $460 million. Tampa Bay Lightning, $470 million. Colorado Avalanche, $475 million. A little surprised to see Tampa Bay down that low. Anaheim Ducks, $480 million. Calgary Flames, $500 million. Minnesota Wild, $510 million. The New York Islanders, $520 million. St. Louis Blues, $530 million. San Jose Sharks, $540 million. New Jersey Devils, $550 million. A little surprised to see New Jersey up that high. I think that's got a lot to do with a couple of Stanley Cup wins and runs in the past 25 years. Edmonton Oilers, $575 million. The Vegas Golden Knights, $580 million. Incredible that they are that high in this list already. The Dallas Stars, $600 million. The Pittsburgh Penguins, $665 million. That one really surprised me. I thought that they would be way up this list. I can't believe they're that far down. They're so popular. They have so many fans, and their merchandise sales are just crazy. But yeah, only $665 million for the Penguins. Above them is the Canucks, $740 million. Starting to see some real increases here now. The Washington Capitals, $775 million. The Detroit Red Wings, $800 million. Philadelphia Flyers, $825 million. The Los Angeles Kings, $850 million. The Boston Bruins, $1 billion. Next, the Chicago Blackhawks, $1.085 billion. The Montreal Canadiens, $1.34 billion. Final two here, the Toronto Maple Leafs, $1.5 billion. And of course, I think they're on top the last probably decade, the New York Rangers, $1.65 billion. So what I've noticed in the top, well, so okay, Rangers, original 6. Maple Leafs, original 6. Canadiens, original 6. Blackhawks, original 6. Boston Bruins, original 6. LA, 67. Flyers, 67. Red Wings, original 6. Capitals, 78, I think. Vancouver Canucks, we're going, again, late 70s. Pittsburgh, late 60s. I mean, these teams, other than Dallas, you get to Dallas and you're like, okay, things switched up a little bit here, but the majority of the teams, well, really all the teams in the front half of that list, for the most part, are older teams, original 6, first expansion teams in the late 60s. So these are old teams. They've been around for forever. It's not really a surprise, but some of them are in a way, I guess. I probably wouldn't have put Philadelphia up that high. I would not have suspected that Dallas would be up that high. I didn't think Pittsburgh would be that low. I didn't think Vancouver would be that high. I really thought Edmonton and Calgary, or Edmonton specifically, would be a little bit higher. Vegas is a little bit higher than I anticipated. What else? Anaheim's a little bit low. Colorado's a little bit low. Tampa Bay's definitely low. Devils surprised me a little bit. Sharks seems okay. Blues seem low. Anyways, yeah, no real big shocks here, I guess, but just a pretty cool list in general, just to see kind of the value of where your team's at. It really doesn't mean anything. It absolutely means nothing. Unless one of these teams is for sale, it doesn't mean anything. But it's a fun little statistic to look at. It's publicly available, so there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. Leave a comment as well. Tell me what team in here surprised you. And if you're not subscribed, I hope you can hit the subscribe button down below and hit that little bell icon as well, so you're notified of every time I upload. And yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Adios.